Hello Virgo, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship with this person. This could have been in the past. It could also be current. Some of you may be in a situationship with this individual. For the rest of you, you have a spiritual connection here. Not the rest of you, the majority of you have a spiritual connection here. And it's a connection that you know there's something really special, but no one's really speaking up. For those of you that are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that we need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. And I do have certain reasons for that. Good reasons. All right. We have here grief, followed by beliefs, illness, wellness, compassion, mystery, power, creativity, illusion, and then we have justice. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. Also, I wanted to mention at the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide some advice based on what has come up today. You do have 4 cards that are slightly on the dark side. Now, because we have this card, mystery, for me, this is my past life card. So some of you actually may be feeling that the roles are reversed. So this could be cross-watcher. It might be your feelings. Virgo, these might be your feelings and emotions. So some of you, because this is a spiritual connection, you may be mirroring each other. You may be in each other's energy, exchanging each other's energy. And that's why you may also resonate with this in terms of the feelings, not necessarily just what the cross-watcher is feeling. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Virgo, I am heartbroken over what has happened. I feel guilty. Remorse, regret, sadness, and melancholy. I do feel all of this. And I have wanted to connect with you, but I can't. Now I feel as though I'm losing you forever. This feeling of loss, it is strong. It is intense. The way I feel right now, I feel that in this connection there is a whole lot of things that I've said and done that I shouldn't have. Things that I knew that were wrong, but I did them anyway. Now I do feel that sense of regret. And I feel as though I'm losing you forever. Where you have been that shining star in that dark sky. The only star, my star. And now I'm losing you. Because you're fading. And now I'm grieving over this. I also feel remorse and I feel guilty because of the way that our beliefs are. They are quite different. I was born and brought up in a very different way, and so were you. My thoughts, my ideas, the way I think, the way I believe things, my mindset, Everything is different. And now I feel that there are these ideas that I've had, and I realize that we're not on the same page. Our opinions are different. The way I think versus how you think is quite different because our backgrounds are different. And the way I have been raised, my adult life, the things that I have experienced, they have molded me into what I am now. Someone quite different. Someone that doesn't really want to be vulnerable, although I am. There's certain reasons why I'm not with you, why I can't be with you. There are people, responsibilities, obstacles that are weighing me down below the surface of this water. And I feel as though I'm drowning. There's a sense of despair, desperation, and even depression, where I have the passion and the desire of achieving something and being with you, but creating something with you, but I cannot. Because there are many things that are weighing me down. They pull me down. And it is very difficult for me to get back up. To release myself from these burdens, restrictions, constraints, responsibilities. It is very difficult. And I do feel compassion for you. I understand the things that you have gone through, the things that you are going through. I put you in this position before you were in a different environment, a different situation. But I've done to you what I've done now, which is put you in a position that's so difficult. And you hadn't been here. You wouldn't have been here had it not been for me, unfortunately. It's not a good place where you are. Here I feel this strange need to block this intense feeling that the both of us feel, where there's a realization of a spiritual connection, but I purposely, I keep my distance. I feel that there is a spiritual bond between you and I. This connection that exists. I question the heavens. Why is it that you're in my life? Why now? Why not before? And why not long ago? I know that there are certain things that I feel, that when I feel it, you feel it too. There's a part of me that feels very comfortable with you. A part of me that feels as though I've known you from before. And I question the heavens, why is it that you're in my life? Now, are we supposed to be together? I want to know. It's important for me to know. Sometimes when I'm alone, I feel as though I can feel your presence, smell your scent. Even though you're physically not there, somehow you are attached to me. There's a part of you that makes me feel very powerless. You make me feel vulnerable. weak in the knees, and emotionally vulnerable. And you are so tempting. There are certain things that have happened in my life where I've tried to resist temptation, but because of the pull and the desire that I have for you, it is very difficult for me to resist you. There's a part of me that, despite all this distance, there's a part of me that wants to create something with you. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. Something that is pure, loving, sacred, and true. I do feel that in this connection, I want to weave this web of love to see where it goes, see where we go. Where are we headed? I also feel that in this connection, there's this sense of me hiding behind a false mask, hiding behind a veil, not really telling you the truth of what I feel on the inside, not sharing with you what I feel deep down. Here I hide, and I feel as though I am quite embarrassed to reach out to you because of what I've done. I also feel, in a way, that it's important for me to be emotionally distant from you, emotionally detached. I have tried to be, but at the end it doesn't work for me. Here, I want justice. Now is the time to have this. I feel and I know that in this connection, you and I, things have not been equal between the both of us. Where you have given, all I ever did was take. Things are not balanced. What I want to do is move forward and gain that balance. Be that individual who can make things equal. An equal give and take in this connection. That is what I would like to do. Because before, there was a lot of imbalance and things were not equal. But now I want to change that. All right. Virgo. A lot of sad, negative feelings that exist in this person's heart and mind. But one of the things here is external influences. Other people are causing problems in this person's life, in their connection with you, simply because this person has to listen. I'm getting the word circumstances. They are in a set of circumstances that they just cannot change. If they could, things would be different. But because they can't, they're unable to change and be with you the way that you would like them to. They're unable to do that because of the restrictions, the constraints, the burdens that they have from their own side. They have other issues. You may not know all of these issues, but it does talk about struggle here. Your person of interest does want to be with you, but the problem is that if they try, it might not work out for them because they feel that it's against their beliefs, their customs, their rituals. Not only that, it could be different from their lifestyle, their mindset. You guys may have a different background. Here, it could be any type of situation, but what I'm seeing is their way of thinking has changed. And they feel sorry for you being in this situation, but they also hide the fact that they have compassion for you at all. They also hide the fact that they want to create something with you. These I'm seeing from the cards. The illusion card with compassion, not really showing. Illusion card with creativity, wanting to create but not really showing you that they want to invest and that they want to create in this connection. They're very much bogged down with what has happened in the past, and because of that, it's very difficult for them to move forward. All right. This is a spiritual connection. Some of you may be twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners, maybe even more. If you do feel that, and if you do feel this intense connection where you find it difficult to let go, where you find it difficult to literally stop obsessing over the person, I would recommend that you have a look at my other channel, Asnointia Audio. I have videos on spiritual connections on that channel, and they will make sense to you. One of the videos that I have is called Past Life and Spiritual Connections. You will find that very helpful. Another one is called Sensually Intense Spiritual Connections. Most likely, the majority of you will also resonate with that too. Those are free. All of those videos are free. They are on YouTube. And also I want to mention there's relationship-related videos as well as some videos on the spiritual, but I also have one video right now on negative energy, what and who are negative energies, how to get rid of those things. So if you feel like you can't let go of this person, most likely it is a spiritual connection, and it's not easy. Those connections are very intense and it's very difficult to let go. It's not impossible. It just may take months and years, depending on the depth of the connection. Here I have the Lovers, the Tarot. Power, there you are. Yep, this goes right hand in hand with what has happened here. Definitely. These cards, I look into the reason why this connection went downhill in the first place. What happened? Why did this person ghost you? What was the reason behind that? Why is there a lack of closure? Why did this person fade? Why does this person not reach out to you as much as they used to back in the day? So these cards should hopefully help you understand that. And I read these cards in the reverse. Here we have the Power card as well as the Three of Coins. Very, very intense card is the Power card. Here, do you remember I was telling you about the Illness Wellness card, where they kind of feel restricted in a way, constraints, burdens, restrictions, okay? So remember that part, right? And we also have the Beliefs card, where there's somebody else that's influencing the situation. Here we have the card Power. This card here, it talks about how they feel oppressed by another person's power and authority. There is a sense of insecurity. And because of this, they may even act passive-aggressive. Here, there's a person that's related to this situation that is using their power to manipulate others for personal gain. So I can clearly see here your person of interest. They are interested in you, but they are stuck in this set of circumstances where somebody else has power over them. So it goes very well with the first set of cards that you just had. It gives a better explanation here. We also have here the Three of Coins. With the Three of Coins, it does talk about how this person wanted to recheck their plans for expansion. Are they even practical? Are they even realistic? Because they don't know if they are or not, they feel that it's time to confer with those who may be more experienced. Unfortunately, Virgo, I'm going to tell you a bunch of things here because this is not good, unfortunately, okay? Your person of interest is very much influenced by other people. One of the reasons is because they have a lack of self-esteem, a lack of confidence. Why do they have this? Because they've always been kind of guided and sheltered in a way from others, in the sense that, let's just say if they're the youngest one in the family, they were never taken seriously, right? And so even if they are wise, somebody in the family would think that they are not. For this reason, it's important to understand that your person of interest has tried to do their best to be as wise as they can. However, there is power and authority that is overtaking them, and even if they know what is right, they will still be told, no, that's not how you do it. You do it this way. You do it our way. Crosswatcher, it's time for you to release yourself from this situation. Otherwise, if you do it with this person, it's not just going to be this person, you can do it with another person. This situation that you're stuck in, it's not going to change. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. This situation is so ingrained in your lifestyle that no matter where you go, no matter who you're with, all of this nonsense is going to follow you. The reason why you are conferring and talking to other people about any type of plans, are they realistic with your Virgo? This is in the past, were they realistic with your Virgo? Were they realistic? Turns out that they were not. Why? Because somebody here that was in power, they told you that they were not. Somebody here gave advice based on selfish reasons. They didn't give advice based on how you can benefit in your life, how you can move forward. They didn't have your best interest in mind. This is a lot, guys. This is very detailed. And let me know in the comments below what happened here, because it does seem like somebody here is being influenced by others. And it's not because they're being influenced because they like to do it. In their mind, in their belief, the beliefs card, they don't have a choice. They don't see anything else that's different. How can you tell the sun if you've never seen the sun, if you've only seen the moon? Right? If you've only seen one side of the story, how can you even know that another side exists? You don't. That's why people keep you in the dark. This is the reason why you need to make friends. You need to talk to others. You need to gain knowledge and perspective on other situations, how to react, how to interact. Whatever situation you're stuck in, some of you might not be able to release yourself from the circumstances, but for personal growth, for your own self, there is a ton of stuff on the internet. Learn from it. Learn from it. If you can't go out and meet people, read or watch certain videos. Watch how people react to certain things. Watch how you should interact in relationships. How you can gain more confidence. How you can be more independent. There's so many things you can learn from these days. So I recommend that you do that, because here, yourself, Virgo, as well as yourself, Crosswatcher, whoever is resonating with that particular part, you need to be your own person. And it's okay to rely on people once in a while. But it's not okay to have somebody being the overpowering individual in your life. I know in some cultures, you have to follow what your parents say. To a certain degree, that's okay. If you're able to, you can adjust. Maybe they can accommodate. But not everybody can. Some rituals and cultures are ingrained too deeply. They're too deep-rooted. And it is detrimental to the family's reputation, to your reputation, to your health, to your safety. So do what is safe for you. Temperance, wanting a better balance and knowing that there can be, that this is a spiritually guided connection. Here I have the Beginner's Tarot, and with this deck I look into what it is that has happened in this connection, coming from the past into any actions, any plans, any intentions. The Devil card, interesting. You got all. You have here 3 major arcanas, Page of Swords, 8 of Cups. Overall arching theme is the King of Cups. We have a situation here where your person of interest realizes that they want a better balance in this connection with you. They want to balance things out, want to have a better opportunity, have an equal give and take. They also realize with the High Priestess that this is a situation where they know where it's headed. They know what the potential is. But they tend to stay quiet. A part of them is very spiritual. They know where it's headed, but they stay very quiet and they're not making a sound. They're really not making a move. But they have this hope. Their hope hasn't given up. Thank God for that. One of the issues here is the obsession that they have over you now. Because they can't be with you, they're starting to obsess over you. This here with the Devil card is sexual obsession. They may feel very much addicted to you. They feel bound to you spiritually also. No matter where they go, no matter what they do, there's this little sting that they feel and it reminds them of you. It's as if you are part of them and they cannot move on without you. You're the air I breathe. That's what I'm getting. You are the air that I breathe. Without you, there's no breath, there's no life. This person is starting to obsess and they are stuck in such a crappy situation. I hope they can release themselves from that one day. Here we also have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. This is a page. These are any actions, intentions, or plans that this person has. They want to take action, but they can't really. Here with the Page of Swords, they feel that they want to reach out. They want to talk to you. The problem is with the page, this talks about somebody that has no self-esteem, no self-confidence anymore. Once upon a time, they did. But certain things happened, and somebody here also feels very jaded. I'm seeing that your person of interest is feeling very jaded. And that's one of the reasons why they kind of hesitate, and they don't feel very sure of themselves anymore. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Here we do have a situation where this person feels that they have to take a step back, look at you from the back benches, from a distance, because they don't feel confident enough to know you better. They don't know how to approach you. This card typically talks about stalking online. So yes, this person may be stalking online, having a look at your accounts. What are you up to these days? Who are you with these days? If that's not the case, because not everybody is on social media, this individual could possibly be asking people that you know, your friends, your family members, the cashier, the store, certain things like that, a mutual friend. Just what are you up to? How is Virgo doing? Certain things like that. Does this person have interest in you? Yes, they do. Do they have the confidence to be with you? No, they don't. We also have here the 8 of Cups. They are pretty sick and tired of what's going on in their life. It's not just you. Like, I'm not saying that they're sick and tired of you, but they're tired of the situation. They want to move on from the situation. But in addition to the situation, they have a headache from the life that they have at home, whoever they're with, or their friends, their family, that burden that kind of piggybacks on them and it weighs them down. So it's not just you that they're trying to move away from. They're not trying to move away from you, but trying to move away from the pain, going to a better place where they can be a more confident person, somebody that's not so addicted, where things have become very toxic. They want to be somebody that is well-balanced. Remember, the temperance, right? First card is the strongest. Somebody who's well-balanced. This person wants to walk away from the power that somebody else has over them, the circumstances that they're stuck in. They want to move away from the depression, the stress, and the anxiety that their situations are causing them. They want to walk away from that. The overall arching theme we have here is the King of Cups. The King of Cups here does talk about how this individual truly loves you. From the bottom of their heart, the love that they have for you is that of a king. However, when it comes to physically approaching you, they're a page. But the love is that of a king. So they do love you. They have a lot of feelings and emotions for you. They feel very connected to you. And they want you to have the type of love that they could possibly share. Unconditional love, pure love, true love. So do I see this person right now taking any action? Honestly, I see them taking action which is related to their own betterment, which is good. Whatever's happening with this person right now, they need to settle their own life first before they even reach out to you. I'm seeing that here. This person is going through a lot of struggle, internal struggle, and even struggle with people that are influencing them. Once they are free from that, then they will be able to communicate with you the way that you would like them to. Right now, it seems as if whatever circumstances they're stuck in, they're literally stuck in and they're bogged down with it. And they're really not able to release themselves from it. But they are trying to take action. They're Eight of Cups. They're trying to move on. So that's a good thing. The intention here is to be with you. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right, these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. All right, we have here perfect timing, followed by listen to your intuition. And we have here you are ready. Followed by forgiveness. Then we have yes. The situation will improve. Meditation brings answers. You got 2 yeses. That's a very positive outcome here. Yes, there will be a better balance. Interesting. You remember how I used the example? How can you tell the sun from the moon, right? Well, interesting here. Overall arching theme. We have the moon, we have the sun. How can you tell? Eventually, this person will be able to tell, and there will be a better balance. Yay. So we have here perfect timing. The timing when things are going to work out is going to be in divine timing. It's not going to happen when you want it to happen. It is going to happen when this person starts to mature, when they are not in the circumstances, when they are able to make decisions practically on their own. They don't need anybody. Getting to that level is going to take some time. So all of this will happen in divine timing. Here the angels are saying to listen to your intuition, that voice inside of your head. Listen to it because you are ready. You are ready emotionally, spiritually, and physically to forgive this person. Some of you are putting your hands up. No, I ain't forgiving nobody. Okay, I understand that. The reason why forgiveness is important is because it orbits around your mind, your aura, like a negative energy bubble. You want to pop that bubble. You want to burst that bubble. You don't want that grudge around you. Nobody wants that. Is it difficult to forgive somebody? Yes, it is. But whatever faults they have, at the end of the day, the only way to do it is to feel compassion for them. To feel sorry for them. Sometimes even pity. That you know what? They just didn't know any better. If they had, they never would have done this. A typical human being does not do negative things. It's only when they have negative environment, negative energies, then they become somebody who's really nasty. Even if they've done something that is really unforgivable, it is important to simply understand that they did what they did because of their life experiences, whether they're bad, whether they're good, whatever. It's not necessary that everybody forgives, but it's a good thing to forgive because it will benefit you, Virgo. It's you reducing one negative energy, that bubble that orbits around you, that grudge that stays, that's lingering all the time. Once you release that, you'll feel a bit more freedom. Here they are saying, yes, the situation will improve. In the meantime, meditation brings answers. There's some questions you may have. In the meantime, you're going to give this person the personal space, you're going to take a step back, and you're going to focus on yourself. Meditation is good. Angel Fakiel, my angel guide, she's told me that 21 minutes is good enough, is sufficient for meditation if you don't have time. 2 to 3 minutes for a prayer. Really mean it for the prayer. You can always take more time to do it, but if you don't have time, she's mentioned that those are good enough minutes. Now, the overall arching theme we have here is yes, with an exclamation mark. Yes, it does feel that there's going to be a better balance in this connection, but like I said, it's going to happen in divine timing. And in the meantime, they're saying to prepare yourself for certain things that may occur in this connection. At the end, you will be prepared and you will be ready for the situation to improve. In the meantime, take a step back and be a bit more mindful, have more of a spiritual connection. Some of you may have disconnected because of life, the way things, sometimes we just get busy. Try to take 15 minutes out of your day. Go outside, get some fresh air. And if you cannot, sit next to a window, sip some coffee, tea, whatever you like to drink, and just enjoy that silence for a little while. That's just you and your me time. You don't have to think about anything in particular. Just enjoy what you see outside. Sometimes it could be not so great what we're seeing outside. However, that is a part of life, existence, and what we have here right now on planet Earth, right? So try to see what you can do in order to make yourself feel better. Of course, there's other ways, but if you don't have time, that is one of the easiest and simple ways. And one of my readings, the outdoor card comes quite a bit, and being outdoors or even having that type of energy that's related to outdoors, it really helps you engage your creative senses. You become more creative because then you are one with nature. So try to do that as well. I'm also seeing somebody here watching on a big flat screen TV. Nature, just nature, not animals, but just like plants and leaves and landscapes. That is also something you can do just to connect with nature on that level as well. It's still visual, but it'll still help for those of you that might not have time, or maybe there's too much of a bad snowstorm outside and you can't go. So don't worry about that. Try to connect with nature however you can. I'm getting a message. Planting indoor plants. Okay, so some of you may want to plant indoor plants. That would also be helpful. To connect with nature, that's Archangel Gabriel talking right now. Okay, to connect with nature. There you go. All right, guys. That's kind of rare that the angels do speak during the readings, but they sometimes do speak. Like in my mind, I hear their voice. And then I see their name afterwards. It's like a label that comes up afterwards. Virgo, I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. And please do have a look at my other channel as well. I'm trying to grow that channel. I really would like to increase it in terms of my uploads. I was sick for a very long time. You guys know that. Hopefully I'll be able to put up some more content soon. That is Asnointia audio. That's on YouTube. Absolutely free. The videos are. It's related to relationships. The videos there are on spiritual connections. And I also have one that is for negative energies. What and who are negative energies? How to recognize and remove. All right. You all take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys again. Bye now.